was wrong with this box? What was wrong?
It didn't look clean.
And this is one of the many things that a lot of men just go ahead and put up with because they love us. I feel like it's important to keep that in mind next time you want to criticize him for playing video games, sharing his feelings, or even putting the things that he likes around the house. You know, the house you guys share together and probably split bills on. This is how you win in life. For the ladies who aren't supportive about their man playing video games, he can and will find a gamer girl. They're becoming more common every single day as more and more women realize how fun video games truly are. I feel ya, girl. Check your friend zone. You might have overlooked him already. Or try dating someone that you would normally overlook, type-wise. You may be pleasantly surprised.
Forget about that. Blow the whistle, baby, you the referee.
A lot of women always worry when he's not texting back, or when he's zoned out in the nothing box. Usually it's just him playing a game, or he's literally sitting there thinking about nothing. We all know how simple men are. Then it's almost like we forget when we start overthinking. If you're dating a man that games, just know 90% of the time, if he's not replying, probably what he's doing. He's just super into it. Men will often forget the whole world exists when they're playing their games. I wish I had that attention span. It's impressive. Right? This is one massive advantage of being a woman. It's never talked about. Sure, we're maybe less likely to get a construction job or whatever, but there are a lot of areas where we have an advantage as far as making money goes. Even for those of us who wouldn't pursue some of those routes, we still have advantage in other areas purely because we're a woman. This is so true, and I feel like it's so common. A lot of us are able to get everything that we want throughout the year. For the most part, of course, we might want to upgrade our car or house or want expensive items that just aren't reasonable for Christmas. But I think we need to normalize not buying our partners gifts. Yeah, I said it. Like, yeah, occasionally for a birthday or something, or another holiday. If your partner clearly needs something, maybe they have a lot of holes in their socks or something, you could buy more socks. I don't think it should be an absolute requirement every single year, every single holiday, to buy your partner a gift. I think spending time together, maybe playing a board game, just overall enjoying each other's company, is so much more valuable than those gifts. And a lot of times, you buy your partner a gift, and maybe it's something they can't use, it just ends up in the closet, and eventually is thrown away. I would rather the gift be much more meaningful, something I could use every single day, rather than my partner worrying about spending his hard-earned money on something I may not need at the moment.
Freshman in high school, I remember I was talking to one of my friend's moms at the time, and this has stuck with me since that day. She was like, "You are going to have the most amazing love story." And those words are what keep me going in this journey of trying to find my first boyfriend, because I do want to have an amazing story. I want to tell people how my partner and I met in the most unexpected way. At this point, I want to be the person who has only had one boyfriend who has then become their forever partner.
It sounds like you're more obsessed with the actual love story than you are the relationship. And this is going to cause you, when you finally do find that first boyfriend, to become so attached to him. No matter how he treats you, you'll probably stay with him because you want that one boyfriend kind of thing. You want that love story. And if the love story doesn't align exactly how you're mentally picturing it, you're probably going to write off all these great guys for you. I actually did something similar to this myself. I wanted to be that girl that married her high school sweetheart. Because we all know high school sweethearts usually don't last. I wanted to be different. So I stayed in a really unhappy relationship for a very long time because I was obsessed with the story. So as a result, I stayed in a relationship that was totally wrong for me. He was cheating a good chunk of it. Overall, we were going different directions and it was never going to work anyways. So I wasted a lot of time. And you may think, oh, well, I won't date the guy unless he's perfect for me. You don't know that. When you get to know someone, you see new things about them that you weren't expecting. You learn more about them. You can't possibly gauge all of that before you're in a relationship with them. And yes, you say you want the perfect love story, but there are so many components to that if you really think about it. You guys have to meet in a new, unexpected way. Okay, check. Then you guys gotta go on, certain dates or whatever. It's gotta continue being that perfect love story, right? And then you have to have the perfect proposal. If it's not perfect, what do? You write off the whole relationship, start over, and hopefully find a guy that can meet all of those weird expectations that are inside your mind, that you may not even be able to communicate fully to him. And then what, your wedding has to go perfectly too? Or you start over? This kind of thing unfortunately does not work that way. Relationships will be so imperfect. I mean, it's between two imperfect people. You're better off just dating, trying to find a great match for you. And no, that's not settling.
What would you do if I broke into your house?
Girl, you better got some Wingstop and plan to play some StarCraft with me if you're gonna be busting into my house. I love this. We all have days where we don't want to do anything. We just want to sit on the couch and have some snacks. But looking at your partner's contribution and pushing yourself to do your part just shows that you truly care about that person. Because it's not going to be easy every day.